The next generation Nissan 370Z will likely downsize its V6 engine in response to toughening emission restrictions and customer demands in Europe. The next iteration of the iconic Nissan Z sports car is likely to be offered with multiple engine choices as Nissan seeks to sell a model that appeals to both Europe, where V6 engines are basically extinct, and North America, where the 370Z's popularity is in part due to its larger power plant. Speaking exclusively to Carol Weiss today at the Nismo Festival in Mount Fuji, Japan, Roald Devries, Nissan's corporate vice president and global head of marketing and brand strategy, said there's opportunity for multiple engines for the next generation Z. Can you sell a V6 370Z in Europe? Note: does that mean next year we will have a V6 for Europe? Note: of course we are not going to do that, Devries told Carol Weiss. But there's still an audience that wants a 6-cylinder engine, so why should we give it up? That's all part of ongoing studies. The current Nissan 370Z is powered by a 3.7-liter V6, but Nissan will likely offer the next generation Z with both a 4-cylinder turbo and 6-cylinder engine. There's also speculation of a potential base model that may carry a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. This would put the entry Model Z closer to the likes of Toyota 86 and Subaru BRZ in terms of pricing, which would be ideal for Nissan considering the company seems to have put its plans for a new affordable rear-wheel drive sports car on ice. But does the lower capacity Z diminish the model image? Devries says that Nissan doesn't need to keep a V6 in its Z to maintain its heritage and performance benchmark. I think an engine is never a need or must, because what you need is to deliver on what the car stands for, and if the 370Z stands for real performance and real driving, I think it doesn't need a V6 to do that. Of course, the question then becomes what Nissan intends to call the 370Z successor. Surely the 370 part would not make much sense if the engine size doesn't correlate. In my opinion, the displacement as part of the product name is a bit behind us. So naming might also change. In the past, when we all grow up, the bigger the engine the more expensive the car, the faster it would be. Everybody is like that, because it's not about displacement of the engine, it's about what the engine could do. We will definitely keep the Z name, but when we did 350 to 370 it was because of the capacity. But who says the next generation doesn't have 3 engines and it's not just called Z? The previous generation Nissan 350Z was manufactured for 6 years before it was replaced with the 370Z in 2009. With 2015 just around the corner, it marks the 6th year the 370Z has been in production, which is likely to indicate a successor is no more than 24 months away. Should Nissan offer the next generation Z car with multiple engines? Would you buy a turbocharged 4-cylinder Z, and more importantly, does it make sense to pit an entry Model Z against the BRZ and A V6?